What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a solo overnight in the woods. Today, or this afternoon, I'm going to make a shelter, and then tomorrow night, I'm going to sleep in it. And it's March break right now where I live, so. But yeah, just walking down to the woods right now. Actually, just right over there, I had my sap buckets. They're still hanging up on the trees, but I haven't made any more maple syrup since I did the how to turn the sap into syrup video. They're still collecting sap, so that's good. Okay, so here's an option. We have a dead birch tree here, and it just sort of slopes down here. If I could, like, I don't know, this would be really good for firewood because it's dead standing. This is an option though. What I could do is I could, my idea was to make a frame and then put some evergreen stuff on it, then snow. So something like this is what I'm looking for, but I'll keep looking. camera just shut off randomly, apparently. So, but I just tied this piece of wood that I cut down, and this will be part of our frame. Just tied it to what looks to be a yellow birch, and then we got the twine there. Hopefully that should stay together. The knot tying is not my best subject, but yeah, I think it's coming out pretty good. I'm really excited for this. Hopefully this turns out. The idea is we'll be able to lay down in this thing, like head there and then the feet here. Just shoved it in the snow here and up there. Like I said before, just tied it. So I guess the next step is to put some more sticks to frame it, and then I'll be able to put on some evergreen boughs. So I'll get started on that. Here we go. But if you guys are worried about the environment here at all, you don't really have to worry about it because there's a lot of young trees. Over there is basically all young stuff, and behind me is a really pretty old forest. So lots of big trees here, and there's plenty of growth. One thing that I'm not gonna have to worry about is firewood. There's plenty of dry stuff. I bet this is dry. Yeah, see, dry. There's a ton of dead. A lot of it's pine, which is gonna be awesome because it's softwood. It'll like flame up really easy because it's got a lot of like resin and stuff in it. And there's some pretty decent sized birch trees here for starting with flint steel. So I think we'll be good. So enough blabbering. I'm gonna go grab some evergreen stuff and we'll put it on here. getting a little bit later, but I've got all of the evergreen boughs on, and I think it looks pretty good. The next step is to shovel on a bunch of snow, but my hope is that these branches and stuff are enough to hold the snow on top of it. That's the plan anyway. So I'm just gonna heap a bunch of snow over it. Hopefully it doesn't all collapse on me. That would really stink. But I don't think it's gonna. We've got here we got a little entrance here. I'm gonna probably dig this out a little bit more, but it's really nice and cozy in there actually. Okay, so here got a spot here for my fire. This is basically right next to the fort, and I've got down to the dirt, and I'm just patting this down. This is where I'll be making my fire here. We got a little, basically a cubby, like it goes down to here, and that's about the snow level right there. So we got a pretty okay drop. Let's square that off for symmetry, and I'll just plop that on top of our fort. There we go. Anyway. This is where we're going to be having my fire. The ground is actually not that frozen, so shouldn't have any problems with the fire now. Got a nice place for it. And here it is right here. I've got the inside all good. The only thing I have to do is put some evergreen boughs or some kind of insulation. I could just do a bag and then like a mat. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But yeah, looks amazing. Like I said, this is where I'm going to have the fire. And that's my fort, so I think it'll be all cozy in there. Looks pretty nice. Really happy with the way it turned out. There's actually I think there's like some squirrels like right just over there. I was hearing them whenever I was working on the fort. But I think it turned out really good. I'm gonna pack up my bags and head home. Okay guys, so it's been a few days, actually more than a week I think, since I built this fort, the fort that you just saw me build, and I haven't really had like hasn't really been a good night, I guess, to do it, because I want to do it when it's a little bit warmer in the night, not super cold, you know. I don't want to be camping on -14. I mean, my sleeping bag's only rated for like +6, so that could become an issue because it's supposed to get down to -3 tonight, but still, we just, oh my goodness, I was thinking fall here, that'd be bad. It just snowed, we just had some fresh snow, so it's like packing type snow, which is okay, I guess, it means that it's not that cold, which is great. It's probably like -1, maybe 0, around there. We got the camp going, get some firewood popping, and you know, have a good time. Hopefully. Could be a bad time. We'll find out shortly. Well, we're gonna have to do some work on this, but luckily it's not supposed to rain. So we should be fine, but I'll probably pile some more snow on top of it. But yeah, I'll get to work. Okay, so I'm just putting some of these like pine boughs in here, stuff like this, just for added insulation. I've also got a blanket, and then I've got my sleeping bag. And I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants right now, and my jacket, so I think I'll be fine. Even though the shelter lost its, you know, lost its snow, I think we should be pretty okay. So, I'll just, I don't know, I feel like I should get a fire going, because it's probably, you know, a good idea. So, just looking in there. Maybe a few more boughs would be good. So, I'll do that and then we'll get a fire going. And don't worry guys, there's tons of these pine trees around. There's like literal tons of them probably around my area, so nothing to worry about here. Just taking some of these in case you guys were wondering. You probably weren't though, but maybe. Okay, just finished up gathering some pine boughs and all that jazz. You know, it looks okay. I'm gonna put a towel down and then my sleeping bag, so I should be fine. I'm gonna go get some firewood now because that's also a big thing. So, but I've already sort of got a plan for firewood. You know, some pretty okay dry stuff in this area. So let's get some deadfall and whip up a fire. Okay, so I just collected some stuff here, and we're gonna make a fire, hopefully, if everything goes to plan, you know. Sometimes plans don't play out very well, so just gonna light it with a lighter here. The nice thing about birch is that it stays like flammable even when it's wet, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty nice. Okay. Oh man. It's been a little bit since I checked in on you guys. It's gotten darker. I don't know how well you can see me right now. It's not dark yet, but yeah, so just grabbing some wood here. Fire's going okay, I suppose. We're getting an okay bed of coals. I mean, should be enough to keep it going for a little bit anyway. Got some more firewood here. I don't want to let my fire burn out yet. Oh yeah. It's getting dark now. It's getting dark now. Let's get that fire going. Hopefully this video has been entertaining so far. Got some hot dogs in there I'm going to cook up. Guess I'll go grab a little live stick and cook some hot dogs up. Oh man. Okay. Oh, get a sip of water here. Oh. Hot dog. Put it on the stick. I think these hot dogs are like I don't know. I think they're sort of old. They were in the freezer for like a few months, I think. So, should be nice and tasty. Smells good. Break that off. Need to be cooked a little bit more. I whittled the bark off of this little sapling thing because bark can carry bacteria and stuff, and don't want to chance it. That's good, I'm hungry. Get another one here. Oh, my legs are burning. Aha. Ow! That's hot. Trying to find a good place to stick this stick. There you go. Okay guys, so it's getting late just by the fire right now. It looks like it's bright outside, but it ain't. Camera's doing some weird camera trick, so I'm gonna get my sleeping bag and all of that stuff set up because I'm probably gonna, you know, get in bed here in a little bit. So fire's pretty nice. I think I did an okay job. So woods is so weird at night. It's really different than it is at day. And if I don't ever post this video, it's because I died or because I didn't sleep. I'm probably still gonna post it even if I don't sleep, but yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. Okay guys. Got my sleeping bag in there. You can't really see it, maybe a little bit, but yeah, I'm just gonna chill and get in bed and see how it is. And if anything crazy happens, I'll pick up the camera, but if nothing crazy happens, then I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, catch you guys later. morning, guys. Okay, so I just slept the night, had a great sleep, slept really comfortable actually. And this morning we're gonna cook some breakfast up. I got some food in the pack over there, so we'll get a fire going and cook up some breakfast. Okay, so just got a little fire going there. You know, I have to come clean. So last night, while I was in, I got all cuddled up in my little fort there with my sleeping bag and fire going right next to me. I called my mom and I was gonna tell her I was going to bed, you know, sleeping because I want to keep her up to date because you know how moms are. And I said one thing which ruined this entire adventure. It didn't really ruin it because it was still fun. I'm sure you guys enjoy watching it. I said I was wet because what was happening was I didn't actually put enough like pine boughs in, and the pine boughs that were there were all they were wet. So you know, if I had a garbage bag or something put on top of that, then I probably wouldn't have gotten wet. But so then she said that my mom told me I wasn't allowed to sleep the night because I was wet. So that's why I didn't do it. You know, I had like probably like a 20, maybe 15, 20-minute conversation with her, and I couldn't really convince her. But I'm sure for the concept was good. The fort, I could have totally slept in. I could have totally slept in this thing last night. Maybe not slept, but I certainly could have been in it and probably would have been okay. I wanted to come clean because if I made this video and never said anything about that, that would have leave you guys with the false impression that it actually stayed in here. I would have probably at least tried. I probably would have. Honestly, I probably would have done it if it hadn't have been from, you know, my mom telling me not to. It was just because I was wet. If I wasn't wet, it totally would have done it. There's no way I wouldn't have done it. So yeah, I just thought I'd come clean and say I didn't actually sleep here last night. Like I said, I totally would have done it if it was dry, but I totally could have done it. In a survival situation, I totally would have been fine. I could have dried out by the fire. I could have kept the fire going all night if I wanted to. I'm still going to be doing overnight videos like this. Don't worry, guys. There's going to be actual overnight videos. This one was just, you know, it was wet. It was like it's spring right now, so a lot of stuff is wet, and being wet and cold, it said it was going to go be at -3 last night, and being wet and cold at the same time is not a good thing. So I hope you guys understand that, and I'm definitely the plan is I'm totally going to be doing overnight videos and survival videos, but do expect overnight videos. I'm going to be doing them. And hopefully some like survival challenge type of videos where I just go out and, you know, fish and eat what I catch type of thing. Because around here, there's lots of spots that I could totally do that and camp, which I'm totally planning to do. And like I said, if it hadn't been wet, I would have done this. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Hopefully you guys aren't too upset about that. I promise I'm gonna do an overnight video. There you go, I said it, I promise. I'm going to be doing overnight videos, at least one overnight video. If not one, then I'm gonna be doing a lot of them because that's the plan. I'm gonna be doing lots of that kind of stuff. And lots of more videos in the future. It's just right now in the winter, there's really not much I can do in my area. I am going to be doing like fishing videos, but right now fishing season's closed and all that. So anyway, hope you guys understand that, and if you guys are still watching this, thank you so much. And yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. Anyway guys, hope you guys understand, and if you don't, I understand that too, because, you know, anyway, I'm going to get back to doing this and I'll probably conclude the video. Crow flying right over me. He just landed in a tree. There's a crow. Hey crow, you want some food? No, he's gone. He's out of here. The way you feel, the way you know if your coals or your fire's hot enough to cook on, if you hold your hand over it, if you can't hold your hand there for 5 seconds, then your fire's hot enough to cook on. But anyway, there we go. And I gotta take my jacket off, it's so hot out here. I'm gonna grab some cheese here, roast this, get a nice smoky flavor. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh, that and a mushroom. Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, this has been fun. This little adventure, it's been fun. Let me know in the comments what other stuff you guys would want to see, want me to do, and I'll definitely take them in consideration. As long as they're not comments like jump off a cliff or go soak your head or something like that. Soaking my head might not be a bad idea, but jumping off a cliff, I'm not into that kind of stuff. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, hope you guys understand why I actually didn't sleep there. Anyway, besides that, I think that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next. See you then.